Hey everybody, this is Sean Price with the Price and Price Group of Samson Properties here with this week's market report. As you can see, I'm flying solo today. It's been a crazy weekend, so I'm actually shooting the market report from here in the car, but I wanted to get these statistics out to you and this information out to you because I feel like it's really important. So we're going to dive into the market snapshot, which is the what's happened in the last 7 days in the Northern Virginia real estate market in under 5 minutes. And then we're going to dive into the month-over-month report for September of 2024 versus September of 2023. So first, let's dive into market snapshot and see what we've got going on. All right, so as always, we've got our orange line, which is our buyer activity, and then we have our blue line, which is our inventory. You can see that buyer activity decreased significantly this last 7 days. And I feel like that's in response to the sharp decline in inventory that's been happening. And then inventory also continued to decrease because buyer activity tends to follow inventory for the most part. So what ended up happening was we can see that this gap was actually lessened quite a bit. So we go over here to our seller's market versus our buyer's market. Seller's market is anything above the blue line. Buyer's market is anything below the blue line. Seller's market meaning that demand is higher than supply. And so you can see the demand is still higher than supply, but we did decrease in the strength of that seller's market a little bit just because of the decrease in that difference between the supply versus demand. So what we're seeing is the market, the strength of the seller's market is softening a little bit. It has been for quite some time. We saw it starting picking up again, so it's really kind of hit or miss with the properties. You know, we had a property that we looked at that was around 1.7 million, went under contract in 2 days. And then we had another property that was at 940,000, and our buyer was able to get into it about $25,000 or $20,000 under the asking price with an inspection contingency. So it's really hit or miss on the properties. Sellers, it's still a good time for you to sell because you are still getting top market value, but it's got to be priced accurate. You're getting top market value. Prices are not coming down, but it's got to be priced appropriately because the buyers have choices now. So the buyers aren't going to walk into your property and overpay for it unless you've got it priced right so that you can get the number of buyers in there to create that bidding war. Buyers, for you, make sure that the realtor that you're working with really knows the numbers and really knows how to look at these properties. Buyers, make sure you're working with agents that know how to get you the value of the properties. Sellers, make sure that you're working with an agent that knows how to advise you on how to prep the property. All right, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to let us know. And again, Kelly and Tatiana will be back next week, and we will be back with next week's snapshot.